In previous class I have taught you the concepts short vowel a, e, o, okay. Why am I repeating the same concept is because this concept will relate to the rule which I am going to explain you. I told you that I will explain CK rule. So CK rule, with this the CK rule will apply. So if you can see the short vowels, we call it as short vowels. I have told you in previous class. Short vowels, okay. A, E, O, you have to explain your kids A, E, O, please don't teach them like A, E, I, O, U. Please introduce them. If they know that A, E, I, O, U are vowels, please introduce them with the vowel sounds. Short vowel sound. Short vowel are single vowels which will make A, E, O, okay. This is a recall or revise of the previous class. So now I'm going to explain you about CK rule. So before explaining about the CK rule, I just want to tell you to remember this thing. When two letters that makes the same sound are next to each other, the sound is only said once. This also I have told you like double consonant, right? Double consonant. Like double consonant. When two letters, like if you see the video when the blending is done, if S and S are next to each other, we said it will sound only once. Double consonant, okay. Like F. If you have seen yesterday's video where we have done the blending in the book, I have told like if two same letters, whatever letter it is, if two letters which will make the same sound or next to each other, it should be sound is only once. You have to read the sound only once, like S, okay. S. The words where in book are hiss, miss, puff, okay. My dot will indicate these two letters will make only sound once. That's why I'm placing a dot here. The dot indicates that how many sounds we have in the particular word. So any two letters which make same sound or next to each other, we need to make only sound once. So I have told you initially when I'm introducing C and K, I told you that these two letters will make same sound. These two letters will make same sound. So if these two letters which make same sound are next to each other, we have to sound it only once, like K. Okay, we have to sound K. So whereas when you hear K sound followed by a vowel sound or followed by a vowel, you should write both C and K. So after vowel, if you hear K sound or K is followed by a vowel, you have to write both C and K. Okay, we have to write both C and K. For you to understand this particular concept, I'm going to give you few example words where you can come to know. Like I will use all the vowels in these examples. So we will go order wise. First one is hack, sack, vowel followed by K sound. So we are writing both C and K. Sack, sack. Next, peck, P, A, K, peck. vowel followed by a k sound. So pick. Can you see here we have 4 letters, but it will make only 3 sounds because these both are same sounding letters which are next to each other, so it will make only one time sound. So pick. Sick. E k, sick. Vowel followed by a k sound, so we have to write both C and K. Rock. R, k. Vowel followed by k sound, so we have to write both C and K. And the last one is a. For a, I'll take duck. D, a, k, duck. D, a. After vowel sound, if you hear k, you have to write both C and K. Both C and K. If after vowel k sounds, after vowel followed by k sound, you have to write both C and K. For kick, clock, rocket, neck, pack, sick, snack, smack, pluck. I think you can see with this alone CK rule, kids can write so many words. So these are all single letters which will make only single sound. Where this rule will implies where they don't know where to write and when to write C and K. So if you introduce them like this, like after vowel followed by K sound, you have to write both C and K. This is how this will work. I told you that I'll explain about CK rule. I hope you liked the video. If you have any queries, please leave the comments in the comment section so that I can reply. Please do share, subscribe the channel and like the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon for the further notifications about our new videos whenever I upload. So keep practicing. Please keep teaching your kids in this lockdown so that it will be very helpful for them.